Here's a bold statement. Jeremy Allen White's performance in Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, might just be the emotional gut punch we've been waiting for. But will it be enough to secure him an Oscar nomination? Let's dive in. And this is the part most people miss. It's not the flashy, show-stopping moments that define this film, but a quiet, heart-wrenching scene where White breaks down in therapy. That's right. Finally, a portrayal of a man seeking help, and it's raw, real, and utterly unforgettable. Written and directed by Scott Cooper, Deliver Me from Nowhere isn't your typical music biopic. Instead of chronicling Bruce Springsteen's entire life, the film hones in on the creation of his 1982 album, Nebraska. But here's where it gets controversial. Springsteen followed his chart-topping The River with a stripped-down acoustic album. No promotion, no press, no tour. Why? The film suggests it's deeply personal, a reflection of Springsteen's complicated relationship with his alcoholic, sometimes abusive father, played by Stephen Graham. Through black and white flashbacks to Springsteen's childhood in the 50s, the movie makes it clear Nebraska was his way of processing that trauma. White stars as Springsteen during the months he recorded the album, alone in his New Jersey bedroom, with occasional appearances by recording engineer Mike Batlin, the always great Paul Walter Hauser. After completing the album and convincing his team to release it as the raw acoustic demo, Springsteen hits rock bottom. A panic attack, dark nights in his new California home, and a candid conversation with his manager John Landau, Jeremy Strong, lead him to therapy. And this is where the magic happens. In a brief but powerful scene, Springsteen sits in a therapist's office, his guarded exterior crumbling as he begins to cry. No flashbacks, no voiceovers, just White's raw expression conveying decades of repressed fear, anger, and despair. It's a moment so authentic, it's impossible not to feel it in your chest. Deliver Me from Nowhere is a smaller, quieter film than many might expect, especially for a larger-than-life figure like the boss. That's why I'm skeptical it'll snag White an Oscar nomination, though he certainly deserves it. But if any scene could tip the scales, it's this one. Here's the thought-provoking question. In an industry that often glorifies bravado, can a vulnerable, understated performance like White's truly resonate with the Academy? Let's discuss in the comments. Do you think this scene is Oscar-worthy, or is the film too understated to make a splash?